Kafka's reputation was transformed because the context of his readers changed. And this makes us ask, does understanding always depend on context? Or are there cases where knowledge speaks for itself? Hi, I'm Daniel and you're watching ToK Today. This is part 2 of our series on ToK Essay number 4, May 26, on the role of context in understanding. Now, in the last video, we looked at an overview of this prompt, and in this one, we'll explore some of the knowledge claims and real-world examples. Let's start with AOK history. Now, one strong claim in history is that understanding history is inseparable from its context. For example, a document from the French Revolution can only be understood if we know the political pressures of the time. Without context, we risk misinterpreting the meaning, intention, or significance of the document. But there are other perspectives on this prompt. For example, even without full context, historians can still draw valid insights. For instance, archaeological artifacts can provide knowledge even when their cultural setting is only partly understood. And we have to ask, can historians really truly understand the context of the objects and the documents that they're looking at? Now, there are lots of different ways to approach the role of context in understanding, some of which depend upon the AOK that you are discussing. And if you want to know more about some of these approaches, then watch the following message. Hi, are you thinking, I'll just pop the ToK essay question into an AI platform like ChatGPT, I'll get it to write the main bits of the essay, and then I'll tweak it a bit, and they'll never find out. Well, if that's what you are thinking, that's a very bad decision, my friend. So why is it such a bad decision to use AI rather than HI? That's human intelligence, my friend. Well, first of all, there's much better help that you can get for your ToK essay than AI. And this better help is completely legal and academically honest and so on and so on. Secondly, we know that AI can give you a lot of answers, possibly too many answers. How do you know what the best answer for your ToK essay is when AI can just keep giving you more and more answers? And some of those AI answers are wrong. So in this new AI world, selectivity is the new exclusivity. Thirdly, everybody writing a ToK essay this year has access to AI. Now, you don't know whether the answers that AI gives to you are just the same as the answers that everybody else's AI is giving to them. Relying on AI too much can result in a lack of originality, or even worse, submitting the same content as someone else. And we know what would happen then. So finally, and most importantly, by using AI, you risk wasting all those amazing years of your lovely IB education, because you could fall foul of IB's AI detection tools, and consequently, some not very good stuff would happen. So what is better than AI help? Well, HI help, that's human intelligence, my friend, and you can get that in the ToK Today student guidance notes from ToK Today. Written by an experienced ToK human, the notes are like a mini textbook for this essay. They're crammed with many explanations and examples of knowledge arguments and real-world examples and evaluation points, all of which you can use as models to develop for your own essay. So you can write your own excellent ToK essay, something that you can be proud of and will demonstrate what an audacious and academically honest individual you are. Thank you. Now let's get back to the ToK essay. Okay, let's have a look at AOK natural sciences. Now, in the natural sciences, one claim is that context is not required. The structure of DNA, for example, is understood universally, regardless of the social or historical context. But yet another claim is that context really matters when applying science. For example, the Haber-Bosch process, which fixes nitrogen to produce fertilizer, can be understood chemically, but its real significance becomes clear only in the context of global food production. So in science, context might not change the core knowledge, but it does shape our understanding of its implications, applications, and uses. So across both AOKs, we can start to see that a range of arguments for and against the importance of context in understanding starts to open up. Now, in the next video, we'll turn to evaluation, how to weigh up these claims and build a balanced conclusion. And I hope to see you on that video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and pick up the full ToK Today notes for detailed help.